Get started. All right, hey guys, Coach Marcus here, Las Vegas, Nevada. Ouch. I had some black seed oil on my fingers, burned my eyes. Anyway, welcome to today's six steps to six figures training. We're here every Saturday, unless there's a scheduling conflict or we have an event going on that weekend. Here every single Saturday at 9 o'clock in the morning Pacific, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern. We go for about 30, 35, 40 minutes of recorded training. And then we stop the training and just have, people can share best practices, and we open it up for questions. So every Saturday we're here. So bookmark your schedules. We do record it because we understand people have lives and may not be able to make it to the training every Saturday, but use this as a tool to plug in your support team members so they can be trained and learn the process when it comes to building a six-figure income here with HBN. Now, because this is a generic training and we have different teams and leaders who have their own trainings, we don't want to step on anyone's toes. So the information shared here is not meant to take the place of what you're being trained by your plugged-in support team, if that's working for you. Okay, so this is just another tool for you to use and have some more knowledge and maybe apply some of these strategies, because these strategies work. And this training was put together by the members who are in your support team who have all earned at least six figures. So anyone who does this training are qualified because they've earned at least $100,000. Most are earning six figures per year doing this business part-time, right? So just rest assured, whoever does this training, if it's not myself, they're qualified because they have earned six figures. Now, we have the U+2 Freedom Project. It's fast, affordable, simple, and fun. So get used to using these words: fast, affordable, simple, and fun. And so if you guys don't know what the U+2 Freedom Project is, there are videos in the team groups that break down what that project is. And so we encourage you guys to, get familiar with it. It's a simple project. Get active with at least 25 personal volume, and then you sign up 2 people who are business builders who also get active with at least 25 personal volume, and then just duplicate that process. You get active, though your 2 people get active who want to build, they enroll 2 people who get active, and keep doing that. And over 18 months, just following this strategy, you will have earned, just in binary commissions, over $262,000, right? Which is an average of over $14,500 per month, right? So that's what the U+2 Freedom Project is. It's fast, affordable, simple, and fun. All right. And congratulations, Didi, on your newest sign up this morning. That was great. So this is the training. This is our step 1 in the training, and it's simply become a product of the product. Now, because we are a product focused company, we make great money here. I mean, people who are actively building are making some decent incomes. All right. But we wouldn't earn the money if it wasn't for the products, because our products they facilitate emotionally impactful experiences. All right. And so for those of you who have used the products and you've got any type of results, just feel free to comment in the chat. Just indicate, what the product has done for you. I know Seymour, he's one of my favorite success stories. He was on 38 different medications, right? Which was the size of a love box, right? All his meds, he had bottles of meds sitting in a love box, right? And so he used these products, doesn't take any, he's off of 38 medications. He had kidney damage, right? That was reversed, okay? Lillian, who's here, she was on 75 medications, came off of all the meds, right? And then Miriam, in 8 months, has lost 102 pounds. So those are some emotionally impactful experiences, all right? And so even myself, I have my own story. I always tell people, if the company never paid me any money, I would still use the products because of how my body feels, right? And how they help me, right? So I would order just because of what the products have done, all right? So, but what you want to do, step 1, you want to become a product of the products, okay? Because your story is going to be your biggest asset, guys. That right there is going to help you build your business, if that's your plan, right? I know everyone doesn't get involved with HBN to build a business. Most people are customers. Over 80% are customers. All right. And so for step 1, this is it. If you guys have been on the training before, you've heard it, because we don't like to teach new information, because we have so many new members coming, and we also believe in repetition, because what is repeated is remembered, and what is remembered is repeated. Okay, so that's why we cover the same content every weekend, and on the other trainings. Let me see who's in the comments. Richard, I love all the products. They are real nutrition and work to make our body whole and normal. Yes, we help people put better health into their bodies. Stephanie says, my 5-year-old granddaughter loves the black seed oil. They're amazing. So what you want to do, okay, and make sure you invite your success team members here, like people you sign up, make sure they attend these trainings, or at least watch the recording. Now, what you want to do, the first thing you do is you want to place your appropriate initial order for 25 personal volume or more, and then and set up auto ship if appropriate. Just depends on what your plans are, right? Okay, I got you, Gina. Let me find you really quickly. All right, got you. All right, so anyway, so that's the first step. And now our products have a price, right? And that price has what's called commissionable volume. So you will see letters CV next to the price, right? And the reason the company does that, because our commissions are based upon are paid based upon CV, because we're worldwide. So the company doesn't want to have to deal with currency exchange rates. And also some of the qualifications are based upon the volume of the orders or purchases. Now, for people who want to maximize the pay plan, if you want to build a business, right, we recommend doing 100 personal volume auto ship on the first of the month. Auto ship is not mandatory, okay? Y'all know there's people are saying things and telling folks that Heart by Naturals, you have to do 100 PV and you have to be on auto ship. That's not true. Remember, you join HBN, you don't have to make a purchase to even earn commissions here, right? You get a free business, okay? And so, but there are some qualifications to remain active, but what we recommend for those that have generated 6-figure, this is what we've all done. We do 100 PV a month on auto ship, and it typically processes on the first of the month or every 30 days, all right? And the reason why you want to do the 100 PV auto ship is because we have member reward points. That's our cashback program, and it starts at 5%, and then it increases by 5% every 3 months. So once you're here for 16 months, you're receiving 30% cash back, all right? That's great. Like for me, if I do $100 order, I'm receiving at least $30 back in cash, and I can use my points to purchase more products, okay? You also have the auto ship discount, which is 5%. You also receive 10 $25 gift cards with your 100 PV or more auto ship order. You also become Star Bonus qualified, right? The Star Bonus, that's the secret sauce to this pay plan, right? This is where people are making a lot of money just in the Star Bonus, because they're doing 100 PV. Everyone they enroll does 100 PV, and everyone they enroll does 100 PV, and just keeps duplicating itself, right? And so the Star Bonuses are $50, $75, and $100, right? That's great money. And for those of you who are doing the U+2 Freedom Project, if you do 100 PV and everyone that you sign up and everyone they signs up does 100 PV, you will earn, in 18 months, you would have earned over $3 million in binary commissions, right? So that's an average of $178,000 a month, right? That's great. But Star Bonus is amazing. You also qualify for the highest binary payout of $24 every time you cycle in the binary. And last four, what I really like about step one is it benefits the customer, because the customer has access to discounts that we all do because we're wholesale. And so they have the wholesale discounts rather than paying retail. There's also more purchase options. Okay, there's more love boxes and bundles and kits that retail customers don't have access to, and shipping is faster. Okay, especially when it's on auto ship, because the company processes auto ship orders faster than non-auto ship orders. Okay. Next, it benefits the company because it allows the company to keep up with inventory to make sure we have, products in stock. Okay, so that they see certain products are on auto ship, and they can see how many of those orders are being placed. They can make sure to keep those products in stock. Like our #1 selling product, just so you guys know, Black Seed Oil. That's the #1 selling product in the company, along with the with the Slimmer Love Box. Those two top selling products, okay? We never run out of black seed oil, and we never run out of the ingredients for the Slimmer Love Box, right? This also allows a company to plan so they can introduce, the company can introduce new products, like they just introduced with the 6 essential oils and the TLC ointment, and allows the company to be stable so HBN can continue to be debt-free. Okay, that's what I like about our company. There's no investors involved. We don't owe anyone anything. And Paula's focus is on making sure we have quality products and have a very aggressive pay plan for people who want to participate in the pay plan. Next, it benefits you because you have faster shipping. You also have a more stable, duplicatable business. Many people get involved in network marketing because they're looking for a way to, bring in additional income outside of their jobs, or maybe supplement their income. Some people want to even replace their full-time income, which is possible, right? So this right here will help you do that, because you'll begin having that residual or passive income, which is what you want to have. Because if you're not earning residual income, right, you're probably going to work until you die, right? A lot of people need this money. Yes, so Slimmer Max is amazing, right? So anyway, and let me read what Dee says. My sister used black seed last night for a cut, and it healed it. Yes, I cut the back of my head. I cut it back here from shaving, and it's healed already. It's crazy how fast black seed works. But so anyway, the last benefit is our Try Me program. When you do a 100 PB order, like your first order for new members, your 100 PB order, you will receive a Try Me product. And if you do a 100 PB order in the calendar month, right, just your first one, the company will send you a Try Me product. Right, this month's Try Me product is lavender ice, and that's a $31 product. Okay, so good stuff, right? But these products do help to facilitate emotionally impactful experiences. So did I go to step 2A, right? I got ahead of myself. This is goal setting. I made the font a little bigger to make it easier for you guys to see this. But what you want to do is take a sheet of paper and a blue pen or indigo pen and write down the 20 reasons why you want to be successful with your HBN business. There's something about writing in indigo or blue that does something to the mind, to the brain, and it helps you focus on why you want to be successful. Richard Fritzler is here. He explains the reason why you want to write in blue ink, right? And so Richard, I'm sure he'll share that if he has some time. And let me see, some more people hopped on. All right, got you. I got you guys. So anyway, so you want to write down 20 reasons why you want to be successful with HBN. So these are going to be your like goals, right? And so when you write down your 20 reasons, you want to be specific, right? Don't be general with writing down, I want to buy a house, or I want to become debt free, or I want to travel more, right? You want to be specific, like what kind of house you want to buy, where do you want to buy it at? Is it a townhouse? Is it a condo? Is it single story, 2 stories? How big is it? How many rooms are in it? What color is it? That kind of stuff, right? If you want to travel, where do you want to travel to and by when? That kind of stuff. You have debt, how much debt you want to pay off? I want to pay off $100,000 in student loan debt, or I want to pay off $50,000 in credit card debt, right? By December 31st, 2024, right? Give yourself a realistic, time frame to accomplish this stuff. So once you write your 20 reasons why down, once you write down your 20 reasons, then you want to identify your top 3 to 5 goals, right? So take an index card, maybe 2 or 3 index cards, and write down your 3 to 5 top reasons or top goals, and then keep that index card visible in places you're going to see it throughout the day. I have one of mine is a bookmark, and I have one on my nightstand, and one is taped to my bathroom mirror. So when I'm doing my morning and nighttime grooming regimen, I see my top 3 goals, okay? And once you do those 2, your 20 reasons, top 3 goals, share them with your support team, which is your sponsor, right? We don't call your upline. We use sponsor, or we use support team, and we don't call anyone who's in our downline. You guys are our success team, okay? And once you've done all this, you want to read your goals daily. If you don't read all 20, at a minimum, read your top 3 to 5. And the extra assignments is something I did back in 2011 when I was in year two of the approaching year two of the bankruptcy I filed in 2009, right? So I filed Chapter 13 bankruptcy because I wasn't smart with my money back then, right? So I had all kind of debt and credit cards, all kind of stuff. It wasn't fun. All right, let me read. Richard says the frequency, let's go back to the blue. The frequency that the color blue emits resonates with the portion of our brain that's stimulated in the same frequency, okay? That's some good stuff. And also try to listen to 528 megahertz frequency music, right? 528 hertz, right? You'll find it on YouTube or on your Apple Play. But exercise. So what I did, this highlighted part, I wrote down 5 reasons, right, for each of the denominations on what that money would do for me and my family. So I had $500 a month, at $2,500 a month, $5,000 extra a month, and $10,000 extra a month outside of my job. So, and I had 5 things under each amount. So it took me a few years, but I accomplished all 4 of the financial denominations. And I did 18 of the 20 things I wrote down. Once I started making $10,000 a month part-time, I thought I was gonna quit my job, and I haven't quit. I still work my corporate job, and then I plan on buying a Tesla Model S, and my taste in cars has changed. Okay, so do this assignment. You can pick whatever financial denomination you want, right? You can make it bigger, or you can use the same numbers, or you can use something smaller. Okay, and thanks, Richard, for writing that. This attracts vibrationally what our vision of our why is. So that's why I do it in blue ink. All right, so then once you do this extra assignment, create a vision board. So have a vision board that goes along with what you want to see. Okay, my vision board is over here. And so I have a bunch of pictures with some words that go along with what I want to see my life look like. Okay, so it's like a map, and it's a great thing. And keep your vision board visible someplace where you're going to see it at least once a day or twice a day, like in the morning when you wake up and at night before you're going to bed. So visualize and see yourself successful, accomplishing your goals. Now, I always tell people, I played sports, a lot of my life, ended up playing football in college, and we would have goals, right? Like make the dean's list and make all league, and then win the championship, all that kind of stuff. We had these goals, but we had to have the right habits, right, to bring those goals to pass. So we had to practice, right? We had to lift weights. We had to get in shape, right? We had to go out there and have the right habits. So all the stuff that I'm sharing you on this screen, you can write all the stuff down, but if you don't have the right habits and consistent effort to achieve your goals, it's not going to happen, right? So don't just do it just because you want to check it off. Do it and work towards your goals, okay? So step 2B, these are your fast start goals. We have 12 of them. And we share the first 7 because the goals 8 through 12, once you start working on those goals, your HB and commissions will be enough to take care of most of your major household expenses, your mortgage, your car payment, or your rent, utilities, and food. All right, those are your basic needs. And so once you accomplish these first 7, make sure you get with your success team and find out what the what goals 8 through 12 are. So your first goal is sign up your first 25 personal volume minimum customer within 24 hours of launching your business, okay, or relaunching. Now we have a lot of people who join us, they order the products, they want to try the products first, see how they feel. They haven't launched the business, right? And then once they have results, if they want to participate in the pay plan, that's when they want to launch their business and start sharing these products with people they care about. So within 24 hours of your launch, you want to sign up your first person who orders. Within 48 to 72 hours of your launch, sign up your second 25 PV minimum customer. Doing that is going to get you to executive, okay? Because you want one person in your left leg, one person in your right leg, ranks you up to executive, which is the first level of leadership, okay, as far as ranks. And then you want to make back your money within your first 7 to 10 days of your launch or relaunch. So if you get started at 25 PV, that's going to be between $25 to $40, right? And so you want to make back your $25 to $40, right, within your first 7 to 10 days of your launch. which is very doable because we have some great products and the pay plan is very rich. And then you want to achieve bronze executive rank within your first full month of your launch or your relaunch. And then within 90 days of your launch, you want to make $1,000, okay, which is not hard to do, right? And then within 6 months of your launch, you want to reach silver executive rank, which is not that hard to do. The reason we target silver, because once you reach silver, that's where you begin to receive the binary matching commissions, okay, that's some good stuff. That's true residual income right there. And then within your first 6 months, you want to earn $2,500 in commissions, right? Very doable within 6 months. All right, so this is a goal setting for step 2B. Now, step 3 are business building basics. We encourage everyone to do this, and when you enroll people, have them watch these videos. They're on YouTube, and we have a One Team, One Dream channel where these videos are posted, and they're in the training section and also in the Top Earner Toolkit playlist on the One Team, One Dream channel. But there's a video about 13 minutes long it's called Back Office Basics. That teaches you how to log into your back office, how to navigate where to go to place your order, how to empty your holding tank and place people in the binary, stuff like that. That's basically what you need to do. And we encourage people to go into the back office, daily and click on three areas a day or 3 links a day just to see what you have in your back office. And then the next 3 videos are for educational purposes for yourself. You want to watch them because they're going to help to build your belief in the business model of network marketing. And these can also be used to educate people about the business model of network marketing, because there are a lot of misconceptions, right? Just because of the way it's been presented, right? And so the first video is called The Perfect Business Model by Robert Kiyosaki. That's on YouTube. You can do a YouTube search and find it. Brilliant Compensation by Tim Sales. That's another video. That is my favorite. That video is about 28 minutes long. He does a great job of explaining the history of network marketing, exactly what network marketing is and how it works and why people want to get involved in it. And then at the end of it, it gives the viewer a call to action to where it instructs them to do something after watching the video, okay? And it tells them to get back with the person that invited them to watch the video for more information, okay? So it sends them back to you. Now, and then the third video is Rise of the Entrepreneur. That's more of a documentary. So that's really basically for education. So I encourage you guys to watch that, share these videos with your success team, and with any prospects who want to learn about the business, share Brilliant Compensation. That's my #1 favorite prospecting video to share. Sierra, no, you're not too late. This is recorded. So we're just at step 3. So you can go back and watch the recording once it's posted. But thanks for being here, Sierra Ernest Gibson. I don't know who you, let us know who your enroller is, and I want to welcome you to today's training. And then next thing, we have a company website at hbnhelp.com. You can also get to the help site in your back office. It says self-help desk or self-help site. That right there is going to be a site you want to bookmark, because you can search for keywords for things you're looking for. Okay, that's going to be your tool. Okay, so use that. And next, another business building basic you want to learn is social selling. So you want to learn how to brand yourself. Okay, Heart by Naturals already has its brand. Okay, they already have a company page. So this is why I don't recommend people. We're not supposed to anyway. It's in the policies and guidelines. We're not supposed to create Facebook pages or you have any websites that have HBN or Heart by Naturals in it, right? So you don't want to create a Facebook page saying Heart by Naturals by Marcus Jones. No, don't do that. That's not allowed. Shouldn't be done. But you want to brand yourself. So create your own business page if that's what you want to do. But if you have 2 followers, you shouldn't even have a business page created on Facebook, because you don't have that presence online yet, right? You don't have that social media credibility to even have a business page on Facebook. So use your personal page. But social selling, you brand yourself, right? So when like this right here is a cup of Java Slim, and I have the Real Detox tea in it, a scoop of it. So if I post a picture of this cup, well, I'm not going to tell people, hey, I'm drinking Java Slim and the Real Detox tea from Heart by Naturals, right? I'm going to say, hey, I'm drinking a cup of my slimming detox tea. That's all I'm going to say, right? And so that's where I'm branding myself and creating curiosity. So, and you may see different names of our products that are being used: Skinny Water, Gut Punch, Black Gold, Black Dirt. So those are all names of products that are from HBN. We just we gave them different names to help create that curiosity. So people are going to ask you, hey, what is that? Because if you post on your Facebook page, I'm drinking Java Slim from Heart by Naturals, people are going to go and Google Java Slim, and they probably won't come back to you to buy. They're going to go find someone who they think is a leader or someone who can help them and buy from them. Okay. So you want to brand yourself. We teach you how to brand yourself on social media with our social media marketing training every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. That training is not recorded, so we encourage you to attend it live. And the same content is taught each week. So if you miss a week, that's fine. Just come back at the next week and apply the training, because it works, right? And it's free training. Now, step 4, this is where you want to launch or relaunch your business. First thing you want to do is build your list, and it's capital L, capital I, capital S, and then capital T, because list means long-term income securement tool. What that means, guys, is as long as you're in business, you're going to always build your list and add people to your list. Okay, that's all that means. It doesn't mean sitting down, writing a list of 200 people you know, and then blasting them with your HBN information. That's not the list we're talking about, right? I was at Sprouts shopping yesterday, and a gentleman named William Macy approached me, saw my food, says, hey, you have some good stuff in your basket. Started talking to him. He was like, yeah, I'm in plant-based for only a week. He's 74 years old. He looked great. And he has some prostate issue or something. And so they encouraged him to go on a plant-based diet. And so I'm like, hey, Mr. Macy, I have some, I actually have an online health and wellness store, right? And I believe maybe some things on there that could help you. Gave my card, he's on my list, right? That's how, so you want to always add to your list of potential customers and potential prospects. Now, the way we teach it is using your hot market. I know Seymour, he's on there. He's been with HBN for almost 4 years. He still follows a hot market strategy, right? And it works. And then once you work on your hot market, then you go to your warm market, which is typically going to be people on social media. Okay, that's where Social Media Marketing Mondays comes in and teaches you how to properly approach those people. And then the cold market, that's where you buy leads, right? You don't know these people, right? They don't know you. And those are the hardest people to build your business with, because you don't have a relationship. And remember, this business is all about, we are in the people business, right? And this is about relationships. A lot of my customers are people I've had relationships with over the years. And some of them now go back to even childhood, from playing, Pop Warner football and high school football, right? They're customers and team members now, because it's about relationships. But cold market people, if you guys try to start working with your cold market and don't have the necessary experience and skills, you're going to get really discouraged, because those people aren't always the kindest. Okay, they'll cuss you out, call you a scammer, and say all kinds of things, and you'll get discouraged and want to quit. So hot market first, then warm market, and then cold market last if need be. Now, the strategy we like to use is called rises. You reach out, you have the icebreaker, you send the information, you engage them and start them off right. Okay. So this right here, this is I need to change the I should change that. This slide should be part of your launch, as far as not daily personal development. I'll edit that slide. But this right here, this is a sample message or text or phone call, right? And this is simple. It's very simple. So screenshot this, write this down. This is something you can use when approaching your hot market, right? It simply says, hey, mom, dad, I just launched my own online health and wellness store. If I sent you my website link, would you do me a favor and support my business by placing a one-time trial order for anything on my website or on the website, right? That's it. Okay, so you can send this to your parents, to your brothers, your aunts, uncles, people in your hot market. And who is your hot market? Your hot market are people you care about them and they care about you, right? Those are people who will, if something happens to you at 2 o'clock in the morning, you break down on the side of the road, you can call them, and right, and they'll get up out of their bed and come and help you. That's your hot market. Okay, so this is a sample text or message or email or call you can or script you can use on a call to approach people in your hot market without approaching them about, hey, I just joined this new business. Will you take a look and go and sign up? That's not the way to approach your hot market, right? You're simply asking them for a favor and you're asking for their support. That's all you're doing. Now, some people are going to do you a favor, some people won't, all right? But the thing about it, the people who you ask to do you a favor, when it comes around time for them to sell those Girl Scout cookies their kids are selling, or the gift wrap paper at Christmas time for their kids' contest at school, if they didn't support you, they're going to think about coming to you and asking you to support them and their kids, right? So, because you simply ask them for a favor and their support, and they don't do it, right? So, not to be petty, but that's how that works. So, screenshot this, write it down, and let me get to step 5. So, step 5, this is where you have your mindset and your skill set training. It doesn't take all day, right? You can do it in as low as 5 to 10 minutes a day. I usually take about 30 to 60 minutes a day. Like my video, the Choose Your Heart video I listen to is 57 minutes. All right. And then I have my reading I do. So I read for about a half hour a day. Okay. But focus on your mindset first, because you're going to have to be able to have that glasses half full mentality, or the I can refill the glass mentality, right? Because you're going to have some people that probably will not support you, right? So you're going to have that positive mindset to push through until you see success. And then skill set, this is where you want to learn how to properly do this business. Okay, a lot of people don't have the necessary skill sets, and they're thank you, Richard, for posting those. People are spamming people's inbox on Facebook with their opportunity and all that kind of stuff. That's not the right skill set, right? It's about building relationships and finding a way to solve people's problems, all right? And some things that help me: books, audiobooks. I'm not a big audiobook person. I prefer books. I prefer videos on YouTube. But whatever your learning style is, do it. Okay. But Jim Rohn has some great videos. Eric Worre has a GoPro. That's a book he has, and he has his own YouTube channel. Tom Big Ostrider has lots of books. He does a webcat podcast. Myron Golden, he's one of my number one people I learn from on YouTube. Tim Sales is also one of my favorite people I learn from on YouTube, right? So these are going to be your daily personal development. Now, I understand weekends come, but if you can do this for like 5 days a week, that's perfectly fine, right? But yeah, Tim Sales is great. He's probably one of my favorite. Myron Golden, my top 3 are Tom Big Ostrider, Tim Sales, and Myron Golden, right? That's just me. That's how they work for me. So step 6, this is where you want to get in, plug in, stay in. We call it GPS. This chart is a chart I got from a Brian Carruthers book called Building an Empire. And the columns represent your years in network marketing. The time is represented by the red arrows, and the money is the green happy faces. And so your year 1, right, that time element means you're going to spend a lot of time, reaching out to people. Hey, will you do me a favor and support my business? I have a free business opportunity where I can give you a $25 gift card. You can buy some products, whatever. You're going to do a lot of that your first year. You're probably not going to have a lot of conversions with people signing up, so your money's not going to be much. But year 2, you're doing your personal development, your mindset, your skill set stuff. You're getting better, right? So then you start having more people saying yes. Your money goes up, okay? And you're also having some other people who are doing what you're doing. So you're building a team in year 2. Okay. And then go to Myron Golden's YouTube channel and Instagram. Year 3, you're getting good, right? You're not perfect, right? You're still learning. You're developing your leadership skills. Remember, network marketing is nothing but a leadership development program with a pay plan attached, right? You're not going to learn this on your job unless your job sends you to some training, right? This right here, this network marketing has helped me in my professional career, right? Like I'm probably an expert in my company at doing PowerPoints and presentations, right? They don't know that, but I'm a lot more proficient with delivering content via Zooms and PowerPoints than any person in my company. All right. And so for year 3, right? So you're gonna probably not show up on the leaderboard as much anymore. Because you're having other people who are looking to you as a leader, so you're doing some coaching and mentoring, but your money goes up. Check it out. Year 4, a lot of coaching, mentoring. Maybe you're hosting a Zoom or doing a training. You're having other leaders who are duplicating what you're doing. So that's that duplication process. Your money goes up even more, right? Because you're not recruiting a whole lot. Year 5, check it out. Not a lot of recruiting. You still recruit, sign people up, but you have leaders who are coming up and they're also enrolling people. Some of them may even outrank you and out earn you, which is cool. That's what this is about, right? But your money goes up even more, right? And so, but what happens, what happens to a lot of people is they get distracted. They get to year 2, maybe year 3, and someone's in their inbox on Facebook saying, hey, I was with HBN, or I was with this company, or this person left HBN and it has now made $100,000 in like 2 months with this new deal. You should come and take a look at it, right? And join us, all right? And so you get to year 3 and you fall for it, right? You fall for the okie doke, as they say. You go and join this new deal. Guess what happens? You have to start over back at year 1. You're going to have to start sharing with a lot of people, trying to recruit people. You may make a little bit more money, but you're going back from year 3 to year 1. Now, every time you stop and go to another company, you go back to year 1. That stops your income from growing, right? That's where your residual income stops. Don't be that person. Stick with this thing, all right? So, and the last slide is make sure you're in at least these 2 groups. These are the official company groups. One is for only members. That's the Heart by Naturals Consultant Training and Support Group. And the other group is for anyone who wants to join HBN or learn about the company, and for us, right? That's the Heart by Naturals Testimonials and Information Group. So those are the 2 groups you want to be in. Then there may be some team subgroups you want to join. Make sure you're in your success team members groups and invite your members to join those groups too. So that's part of the get in, plug in, stay in process. And this is our schedule of training. So we start on Sundays, and we since we have the U+2 Freedom Project, be plugged into a proven system 18 months from now. All right. And so it starts on Sunday, and then with the leadership training, social media marketing training Monday, training business opportunity, business training and product overview training is on Tuesday. Wednesday, that's when we start the business opportunity information. So we have what we call open mic Wednesdays, where members share their testimonials. That goes for about a half hour. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, everything starts at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Then Thursdays, we start an hour earlier because there's 2 different Zooms. One is the Detox Divas. They do a great job featuring different products. So they do an amazing product overview Zoom. That's about a half hour. So that's great for people who want to learn about the products. Okay. And then at 6 p.m. Pacific on Thursday, there's a business opportunity presentation that strictly focuses on how the money works. There are some products mentioned, but this is focused on people who are looking for a way to bring in more income, right? And then on Saturday, we're back here at 9 a.m. Pacific. All right. So have fun, right? This is not a job, right? No one is no one's boss, right? We're not employees. We are independent contractors, and we all voluntarily signed up. We all voluntarily placed an order, right? So have fun with this, right? And some people that did get involved in network marketing, and had fun and built, had great careers. Dexter Yager, he's not alive. He died in 2019. But because of what he did over the years, his family currently brings in $300,000 to $600,000 a month, which is a lot of money, right? Then Jordan Adler, it took him 10 years before he finally had his breakthrough, and he's earned millions. Eric Worre and Tim Sales has some similar experiences. All right, so this is the schedule. Just bookmark this. We always share the Zoom links in the different groups on Facebook, so make sure you guys are plugged into those groups. So that's stops the training. Let me stop the record button.